Hey everyone, and welcome to the channel. So in front of us, we're going to take a look at the 2024 BMW X5 M60i. It's finished off in a Brooklyn Gray Metallic with an MSRP of $107,000. We have a lot of goodies to go over in today's video, and we are going to start off with what powers the most powerful X5 that is available. Underneath the hood, this is powered by the 4.4 liter twin turbo V8. It's also paired to a 48 volt hybrid electric system, along with the 8-speed automatic transmission, pumping out 523 horsepower, 553 pound-feet of torque. All of that power sent through the xDrive all-wheel drive system, propelling this nearly 5,300 pound SUV from 0 to 60 in 3.9 seconds. It has a top speed of 155 miles an hour. And as far as fuel economy goes, you're looking right around 17 miles per gallon in the city, 22 out on the highway. So let's work our way to the exterior styling now, where we have the M Sport Pro package, which provides it with all of the matte black and gloss black. So that surrounds the kidney grille, both matte and gloss black accents. Plenty of cutouts provide a lot of cooling, forward-facing camera. All of the parking sensors are right in the middle. This also gets LED headlights, DRLs, and turn signals. We have a new design for the 24-year model with the turn signal, which is nice to see. Lower sensor right in the middle too, and a lot more cutouts to provide even more airflow for this SUV. Now, as we work our way to the side, this has a set of 22-inch wheels, finished off in gloss black, massive red M Sport brake calipers. There's some trim accents just behind that, and really nice crisp lines for the fender flares, both front and rear. Now, this also has power folding side mirrors that are gloss black with the turn signal and camera system. Full moonroof up top, more gloss black for the roof racks, as well as the window trim. And even more great lines in the lower side skirt, as well as the line that goes right through that door handle, leading all the way to the back. So I think it has a good aggressive side design to it, as well as the front. And then in back, we have the body colored spoiler with the brake light, more gloss black accents, wiper blade in the lower section, even the darked out LED taillight housings, which have a nice look to them. Backup camera with all the sensors, quad tip dual exhaust, and this even can tow right around 7,200 pounds. Now, this does have the remote start too, that you can use and activate that as needed. And then you can also use the key fob to open up the lift gate, or you can use that control up underneath. Now, the X5s have that split style to them, so in order to lower this lower one if you need to, you can gain access to the back, but if you want the load height to be a little bit lower, you can open that individually. And then there is a ton of space in the back of this SUV. There's even storage up underneath the floor, so you can lift this up where there's a spare tire, and you could use that for additional storage. You can also place this cover, if you don't need that, out of the way underneath, which is very helpful. You can fold the back seats down too for more space. There's a 12 volt, some grocery hooks, just a lot of space for this. Now, you can close both of these with the push of one button, so you don't have to do them separately, which is nice to see. And then as we work our way to the interior, this has the Tartufo leather interior, which is a nice combo with this gray. The door panel has that two-tone design with more black leather, interior ambient lighting, Harman Kardon, carbon fiber, a lot more storage in that lower section. And it even gets the adjustable sunshade, so if you need to use that. M badge is an illuminating logo, and at 5'10", I really don't have any complaints in the back as far as room goes. Plenty for my legs, there's storage pockets. You can hook up tablets, charge them as well. We have heated seats in the back, all the climate adjustments, more storage space, and all the auxiliaries down below. And this even has the full Alcantara headliner, which is a great touch. Right in the middle, we have the armrest with storage space, cup holders, and you can even fold down this middle seat. If you need a little bit more space, you want maybe a higher armrest, you have that ability to do it. And plenty of glass and visibility for your backseat passengers. Now up front, this gets memory seating adjustments. The front seats are even massaging. You can adjust the front passenger seat by pushing on that control. All of the window adjustments, liftgate, even the side mirror adjustments, more lighting and storage. And the front seats also get a little bit more of a pillow in that headrest. It is adjustable, which is nice. They are automatic, of course, so all those adjustments are on the side. And let's fire this up with that crystal engine start stop button. We can bring this to life. We have the M steering wheel being adjusted at the moment with all of the M colors stitched on the inside. All the cruise control settings are on that left side. Right side, there's volume and tuning, Bluetooth voice commands. This has the brushed aluminum paddle shifters. And then this button right in the middle is how you can go through the gauge cluster setup. So currently the miles per hour is on that left side, and then we have some more info on the right. If I push on that button, now we can scroll through a lot more content. So you can view all of this as needed, even this augmented reality, which is a cool touch to have. And then you can go through a few more there, and you can also change the layout. So if you don't want to have it in that configuration, simply just go to another one. So if we go to this one here, this is basically going to be the fullest view. So when you go back into that camera system, you'll see it's a little bit larger. When you hide this away, that pulls it up and you can see more of it. So it's nice to have that. The last one is for the head-up display. So you have 4 different settings you can go through. It mainly just shows your miles per hour and speed limit, and then you have directional along with sport mode, which will show your tach, and then just a calm screen setting. Now on the left side, a little bit of storage along with the headlight adjustments. There's 1 air vent. The entire dash is covered in leather, and then right in the middle, we have an easy touchscreen system to go through. You'll notice on this left side, you can go through some info while there's info on that right side. So it's nice to have that split screen for your home setting. You can quickly get into your music along with a lot of different apps. This has Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and a lot more to go into, from your interior lighting to your climate adjustments, navigation. You can quickly go through all of that. There's also a nice shortcut to get into your climate adjustments, so you can go through all of that as needed. Quickly get into your navigation along with your music, and then you can also get into your heated and ventilated seats along with your heated steering wheel with these shortcuts down below, and quickly adjust the temperature. So again, makes it very easy to go through. More carbon fiber. There's even the ambient lighting going to the M badge on that passenger side. 2 air vents in the middle, power and volume and tuning, and some defrosters. And then underneath the carbon fiber lid, you get wireless charging with some storage, 2 cup holders, and some auxiliaries. There's even more lighting with the brushed aluminum that surrounds all of it. Now, if you don't want to use this as a touchscreen system, you have a bunch of shortcuts that you can get into. Very easy to go through this, and it just depends on what you need to do for the day and if you want to use it as a touchscreen system or not. We have the crystal rotary dial along with the crystal shifter. Reverse is going to be all the way forwards, where there's some shortcuts where you can get to some different angles. You can also go on this left side and go through a little bit more. So it's very helpful to have this 360 system. Just depends on what you need to see. If I put this into drive, now we have the forward-facing camera, which is of course helpful to have. If I pull on this one more time, that's for sport mode, and then park is just behind that. Now there's traction control, parking sensors, and then a few different driving modes that you can go through. You can configure sport mode. There's only 1 for comfort, and then you have a few for eco. Downhill assist along with auto hold and the e-brake are just behind that. And then there's the split style to the armrest, where you have a good amount of space, as well as all the space in that glove box. Up top, there's all the dome lights, as well as the controls for both the sunroof and that sunshade itself. And as far as visibility goes, very, very easy to see in both directions. And from second gear, here we go. And we're up to speed. Shifts are very quick too, and you don't even feel them. So that's the luxury side of this performance SUV. Even downshifts, you don't feel anything. So it's not jerky, there's none of that. It still gives you the drama that you're looking for, but it does it very, very smoothly. And now you can see what it's like to be behind the wheel of this 6-figure X5. The user interface is really easy to use. I love this new screen and the new styling. It's been out for a few years now here. Very recently though. And I think it's very easy to use along with the rest of the controls. It's very minimal, but it still offers a lot of technology. And that's another thing that I think that a lot of BMW buyers like. There's not a million different settings to go through, but you still get the tech that you want with a few extra goodies that you can go through. but it's not basic either. So it's kind of in the middle. And when you compare it to other six-figure SUVs, I think there's a lot that this has to offer. You can get some other vehicles that are going to have a third row, but they're not going to have the performance that this M60 has. So there are trade-offs, of course, and it just depends on what you're doing, what you want out of your vehicle, whether you want to spend the same on a 3-row that has a basic engine, or you want over 500 horsepower in your family SUV. Now, if you do want 3 rows and you want that power, you can go with the X7 that will give you all of that. But if you want a smaller SUV and you want one that's still performance oriented, I really can't think of a competitor to this X5. It is such a good SUV in my opinion, and BMWs are very reliable, so this is going to last you a good bit. And as far as turning goes, pretty tight, so that's really easy. Let's do one last acceleration. And we're back up to speed in the M60i. But that's going to wrap it up for the 2024 BMW X5 M60i. Once again, huge shout out to Hendrick BMW Northlake for providing this for me today. Check out their website. Also give this video a huge thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and consider smashing that subscribe button so you don't miss out on our daily uploads. I will see you all in the next video.